R5 Rally Championship presented by First Citizens. As a non-point scoring round as we await yet more international entrants, bragging rights were again the name of the game. Round 2's action took place at Vaucluse Raceway with the Andrew Phillips Memorial Stages, named for the legendary all-rounder on racetrack, rally stage and polo field. The stage distance was a little over 7.5 kilometers, running from Hangman Hill through Vaucluse Raceway to Dukes and St Thomas, with the first 4 stages run uphill, with stages 5 to 8 downhill from Dukes, with another healthy turnout of spectators lining the stage.
Jeffrey Panton was fired up to be back out at Vaucluse Raceway, mentioning he much prefers tighter, technical, more slippery stages, and he was ready to go to battle with his fellow competitors. However, Jeff would struggle with launch control off the line on the first stage and would drop some time because of that. But that was not the worst that was yet to come for Jeff. Unfortunately, because of some misunderstanding around the loop within the Vaucluse Raceway portion of the stage, he did one less lap than he should have, which meant he would end up going OTL and would be disqualified from the rally, ending his day much earlier than he would have hoped. Andrew Malou would be having his first outing in the car for the season and would be feeling a bit apprehensive with the conditions and the stage. Malou would be focused on taking it slow and steady and build into his pace gradually. Over the first 4 stages, Malou consistently shaved time off each pass, but he was never really able to get close to the sharper end of the R5 group. It would be much of the same for Malou in the afternoon loop of stages, and he would end up closing the event 5th amongst the R5s.
After impressing in round 1, Rob Swan was ready to tackle the technical stage at Vaucluse Raceway. Rob commented that the type of stage is not really suited to his driving style and feels it's more rallycross than actual stage rallying. Rob put in a time of 5 minutes 40.53 on stage 1, but commented that the stage was extremely tricky with very loose road conditions at the Hangman Hill section. The key, he stated, was just to not make mistakes and keep it clean. His strategy for the rest of the day was to get a feel for the gearing of Skoda Fabia R5, and he truly did that on stage 4 when he went 10 whole seconds quicker. For the reverse direction, Rob lost time, stating that the loose gravel was now on the driving line, causing some scary moments. Rob would finish the rally P4. This year's battle is going to be extremely close to call. Enter Mark Maloney, one of our dark horses in this year's championship. Mark has always had tremendous speed and ended stage 1 within a second of Josh Reed and firmly in the podium positions. Mark commented that the slippery nature of the stage was causing issues, but as the stages went on, more grip was to be found. With the reverse direction on stage 5, Mark Maloney put in the fastest stage time of the entire field with a 5 minute 30.090. The top 3 were separated by under 1 second, which is truly something to watch this season, as there are going to be close battles throughout the field. Mark would end the rally P3 overall, and a sign of things to come for the Barbadian in 2023. Josh Reed, fresh off a broken axle on Saturday, was eager to set the record straight and show his intentions for the 2023 season. His goal was to be very clean through the Hangman Hill section, as the road conditions were very treacherous with lots of gravel on the road. Josh came out cautious once again at Vaucluse in stage 1, but chipped away, and by stage 4 was within tenths of Stuart Maloney for that stage run, showcasing that his talent can really challenge for a title this year. In the reverse stages for the afternoon, Josh would really put pressure on Stuart, beating him by 2 seconds on stage 7 and setting up a dramatic final stage 8. Unfortunately, Josh would push too hard and spin the car in the Vaucluse section, causing him to lose about 15 seconds. P2 overall for Josh, and a much improved day compared to Saturday.
Right 4 bumps on entry in the left 4 minus 75. Go for it. Left 2 don't cut.
Round 2 would see last year's champ Stuart Maloney come out the gates with strong pace despite the very slippery conditions and give himself an early lead. Stuart would drop time in the second run, which opened the door for what would end up becoming a tight battle across the rally with Josh Reed. By the end of the first loop of 4 stages, Stuart was leading the rally, but Reed was nipping at his heels. After the lunch halt, the stage direction was reversed and Stuart would swap stage wins with Reed, leaving it right up until the last stage to determine who could win the event. Ultimately, Stuart was able to secure the victory after Reed had a spin and a flat in the final stage. A great start for the opening weekend in this new season. The R5 Rally Championship will be back out on the road on April 23rd for the Barbados Rally Club Shakedown stages. This will be round 3 for the championship and the first point scoring opportunity for the season. If these first 2 exhibition rounds tell us anything, it's that this year is going to be full of tight battles and great stories. Be sure to stay locked into the R5 Rally Championship presented by First Citizens Bank for more updates. We'll see you out on the road.